This is the Oppo A57. The design just amazing with the Oppo Glow design. Okay, Oppo A57 has so many unique and cool features you should really know about, so let's knock it down. If you're talking about design, you can't go wrong if you mention Oppo. Reno 7, Reno 8 are just few great examples, and this A57 is not left out at all. Let me not lay much emphasis on the design. I'll talk about it much later. But the price of the phone, which I think is very incredible, is just $300, and that's about 123,000 naira. Initially, when it was launched, it was 96,000 naira, but somehow things got expensive and it is where it is today. If you are in India, you can get this device from Amazon India for 13,999 rupees. All right now, time to scatter the box. Unlike Samsung devices, Oppo phones usually comes in big packaging. Inside, there is this small black box that houses the nice looking SIM remover tool, quick start guide, safety guide, and bumper case. Now, back to the main box, you have the device itself. I can already smell the quality of the phone. Still in the main box, you get a 33-watt fast charger that can charge the phone from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. And finally, you get a Type-C USB cable. It doesn't come with an earpiece, so don't expect to have one in case you are purchasing this device. A57 comes in two colors, and Oppo named them the glowing black and the glowing green. Both colors have the same features. There are no differences, just the colors, but if you prefer one over the other, please let me know in the comment section below. The device comes with a power button at the right. It doubles as the fingerprint scanner. To the left, you will find the volume button and the SIM house. The SIM house comes with a long SIM tray, which is not a good idea. However, it is very convenient to pull out and push in. It supports two SIM cards and a memory card of up to 1 terabyte. One thing though, it's not a 5G device. It has a 5G variant, but this one here is locked in 4G. At the bottom, you get an audio jack, a microphone, Type-C charging port, and a speaker. It has a second speaker here at the top. Both speakers support Direct 3.0 technology for stereo quality sound. Here is a sound test. So, it already has a sufficient volume, but if you want something louder, you have it at the expense of your battery. A57 has a plastic frame and back, but it doesn't feel less attractive. Oppo claimed that the glowing back does not attract fingerprint and also resistant to scratch. I told you. And thanks to the IPX4 water resistant and the IP5X dust resistant, you can confidently use this device under low pressure water, such as when you are under rain, and you have nothing to fear because this device won't get damaged. Okay, so is this device waterproofed? Well, to low pressured water, yes, but to high pressured water, no. So I'll just say partly waterproofed. Oppo is playing big here with 20,000 USB plug stress test, 150,000 volume button stress test, and 500,000 power button stress test. Oppo is confidently saying, can you beat this? So I think of Tecno, Infinix, and Itel. When will they have their first fully stress tested device? Maybe that would be Camon 20 for Tecno, Note 13 for Infinix, and as for Itel, I really don't know. Maybe that would be in 20 years time. Oppo A57 comes with an IPS LCD of 6.56 inches with 84.2% screen to body ratio. It has a 720 by 1612 pixel resolution and a 269 ppi density. Wait, this is not exactly what I expect from this device. IPS LCD could have been AMOLED. And what happened to 1080 by 1920 pixel resolution? Oppo said on their website that images and videos on this device spring to life with this vivid rich color display. Not that the display is bad, but I don't really see that here. For a device with much effort on the design, I normally would expect more from the display. Watching movies, reading content, and playing games on this device is great, but not as great as I expected. The display's 269 ppi density is yet another challenge with this device, and it means that when under direct sunlight, get ready to stress your eyes out. The storage space of the device is 64 gig ROM and 4 gig RAM that can be extended by more 4 gig RAM. That's just enough space for the device to deliver maximum performance, but there's a little lagging here and there. Right from the start, when I turned the device on, I noticed some delay during the initial setup before I got to the home screen. You hardly notice low performance during screen transitions, but if you are opening an app for the first time, you will see that it's kind of too slow for a 4 gig RAM device. So I had to run an R22 benchmark and it scored 93.9K. That alone is enough for the phone to perform even worse. Clearly, this is a drawback if you compare it with the Tecno Camon 19. It scores 210K and it's even way cheaper. By the way, if you like this review, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button and do like this video. And please leave me a comment because your comments help me a lot. Some cool features of this device include the privacy dashboard, which makes it easy to control apps that have access to personal data, helping you to stay watchful against identity theft. It supports photo data privacy, so when you share photo on social posts, your location and other private information is not given away. Then it has the 3 fingers translate with Google Lens. What this does is that if you see a text in a language you don't understand, swipe 3 fingers across the screen and boom, it is translated to a language you understand. And finally, it supports the floating windows, so you can watch a movie with the same phone and at the same time chat with your friends. What makes these features cool is not like that they are unique, but for a device that costs just $300, which is 123,000 naira, to come with these fine features is just breathtaking. The other specifications of this device are just the usual ones. It is built on Android 12, Color OS 12.1. The chipset is MediaTek Helio G35. Most people say that the Helio G35 is a bit unstable, and this could be the reason why the performance is a bit laggy. It comes with an octa-core CPU and PowerVR GE8320 GPU. So what about the cameras? I must say that the camera specifications are a bit ugly, with 13 megapixel main camera and 2 megapixel depth camera at the back. It supports 1080p recording at 30 frames per second. With the Pro mode, the rear camera can give you excellent focus and unfocused image that appears so natural, but the quality is low. It even gets worse when you zoom in. Video recording is just the same. The ninth mode is yet another minus for the camera. There is almost no difference between the normal photo mode and the ninth mode. The front camera is worse than the back camera. Hello guys, this is the Oppo A57 front camera. It's 8 megapixel camera, though a bit better than I expected, but still 8 megapixel for a front camera in a device like this is kind of unbelievable. Well, I was thinking perhaps maybe we'll get up to 16 megapixel front camera and you might have much customization for video and pictures, but no much customizations. It has a great portrait mode though, but still not good enough for what I expected. As for my opinion on this device, it has a very great design, and that was when I thought that the price is just right for the device. But when you consider the features, the performance, the display, and the camera, I can conclude that it is way overpriced. As for me, I will rather stay with the Tecno Spark 90 over here or the Tecno Camon 19 over here. Or what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below and see you in my next video.